Hey guys, making another video. Today is Tuesday, so I've been trying to do the training once a week, and I don't know if I would have to classify it. I mean, it is training, but right now I'm simply trying to just get my tendons stronger because I feel like that's the main thing that's weak. And the best way I've heard to do that is literally just to train once a week, which also is apparently not that way of training that, but because your tendons obviously are different from normal muscles. There are muscles in your tendons, obviously, but the way they are healing and everything is a lot different from actual muscles. So if you were to train if you're consistently training your muscles and you are going really hard, if you're sore for more than 2 days and if you've been consistent for a long time and you're sore for more than 2 days, I'd be very surprised. I go balls to the wall when I train, and if I'm sore for 2 days, it's surprising. Normally I feel it the next day, but then I'm good just because I've been ramping up my intensity for so long. So apparently with tendons, obviously take longer. So I've been doing my best to just do it once a week, and I'm trying to do it on the same day. Which is why I used to bring my grippers to my gym. Only problem is people, it was, show me the highest one you can do. Show me the highest, and I'm like, so then I would just fatigue my hand, or I would be warmed up. And I didn't want to mess with anything. I was at my work, and I was carrying 45s because some stupid person put them all in one corner. And I carried 3 45s in one hand, which basically just meant 2 of them were right here on my wrist. I just jacked it so I could carry them. So my wrist is now kind of freaked up, which is not great, but I don't feel it. So I think we'll be okay. My hand's feeling pretty good, not bad at all. I'm definitely not quite as strong in the evening than I am in the middle of the day, but I kind of like that just because I feel like it's going to give me a less of a chance of injury because I'm just not quite 100%, I guess. So I can still go hard. I can push myself without worrying too much about pushing myself to the point where I hurt something. I tried to close the 300 when I was fresh, and I got pretty close, but something clicked or popped, or I don't know what happened exactly because my hand feels okay. So I'm hoping it was just a pop or something, but I was it didn't feel good. So I'm going to. Oh yeah. If you guys have a comment on what kind of jumps I should do in my training, right now I've literally just been kind of going to how I feel. Should I do every one in between? And if so, should I do multiple reps or just one? Right now I just feel it out. So my hand feels good though. Feeling good. I think today I'm feeling like just doing one rep. I want to try to space myself. I'm never good at spacing myself. I always just want to go through it. That's probably the reason why. That's the reason why I had kind of a jump in my strength because I was training these every day. They're so fun. They're fun to train. I'll be honest. So I was training them every day, giving it 0 reps. But then I went on vacation. Still brought them with me. Nearly got in trouble going through TSA because look at my bag. And I had my scale, had all of these things. They were shaped like a gun. I had creatine, and if you've ever played with creatine, they make sure that's not drugs. But they let my bag go the first time, and on the way back, I nearly had them taken. And all my grippers combined, it's over $200. So for me, that's a lot of money. So I'm not going to do it again. But basically, what happened was, I actually had a rest for my hand on vacation because I was doing very, very little. I did still train them, but just like barely at all. So when I came back, I was at a party, and I brought them because I had my cousins there, and they're fun. If you've ever had a pair of these, everyone wants to try them. They're super fun. People who never worked out find them fun. They want to try them. So I brought them. This is recording, right? Yeah, we're good. Okay. So I brought them to the party, and I think I did like, I didn't do any. But one of them was like, "Oh, can you do the level 3?" Because level 3 Captain's Crush is only the highest one I brought. I have 2 above that, but I didn't want to bring them because the 2 I have, it's this beauty, all gold and shiny. That's the 300, and then this bad boy. Look how thick that spring is, and this is ready for 350. And since they obviously have the knurling, they're knurling on it. Don't want to scratch them up. So the Captain Crush 3 was the only one I brought. And one of the kids were like, "Nick, you gotta try it." And I was like, I can't do that one. But they really wanted to see me try it. So I tried it, and boom, just right away, I closed it so fast, I heard the click. Which anyone who's trained before, normally you can't tell. So in half my videos, I'm like, I have no idea if I close that. Because normally you close it so softly, obviously because of the weight, that you don't hear anything, and you're just like, I think it's closed. Because obviously if you're at that point where you're failing, you're not pushing on any resistance, so you don't know if you're pushing on the metal resistance or just, I don't know, air at that point. So closed it, heard the click of the metal hitting, and I was like, I freaked them out because I was just like, I did it! And they're like, what? And that's surprising. I'm like, dude, I'm shook. So I was very happy about that. I'll go straight. I'll start with the 1. Okay. Here is Captain Crush level 1. That was a good click. Sound like a... See that one? Anyways, so yeah, I freaked him out a little bit because I was so freaking hyped. I was like, I did it? I was shocked because I was not expecting it at all. I literally dreamed about closing the Captain Crush because when you first get into something, I was doing these so much. I literally had a dream about them. And I dreamed I did it and woke up and I was like, depressed. I didn't do it. Not depressed, just I was like, oh, can't wait. So the day after I did it, I took a video because I was like, there's no way I'm gonna like remember this. I'm gonna like assume because the 3 I was expecting to close that in the next year, if I was lucky. That's how I was assuming it was gonna take me long to close it, like at least a year. So I actually filmed it, me closing it after I got it. I went to the bathroom, I closed it. And filmed it, and I watched that video like 5 times, like zooming in. I was like, it is the 3. So I was, yeah, still crazy. I'm still surprised I didn't close it. This is, oh yeah, level 2. Hopefully I got it. I think I'm gonna. I want to make it. Yeah, I'm gonna make the jump. So this is the. I'm not gonna show you. This is the 2.5, and this is the 3. Oh, shiny! It's shiny. My hands are a little sticky. Should I do it with them sticky? The sticky might help. We were a try. I wouldn't be surprised if I couldn't do it today, I'll be honest. I'm hoping I could. My hand is a little, right here. It's a little, because I was benching. And when I bench, today was chest day, I can't quite, I'm sure everyone, I don't know. I feel like most people have this, I don't know how you couldn't have this problem. Whenever I bench, I can't, like, disconnect my brain from, like, I'm pushing really hard, so I'm squeezing really hard. And my hands are just big enough to go around the bar and just bite into this freaking meaty part of my hand. So I have like these freaking holes in my hand by the end. So I really got hurt my pads. I don't know what you call these. I just call them pads. By the end of the day. So this is a little sore from holding. Well, one. So I did 315 on bench, barbell, for 14 reps. I didn't film it because I didn't think I was going to get 14. I was expecting 13. I was very surprised. So this my pad's a little bit sore, just from holding the weight. But I think I'll be okay. I always have a hard time filming this. That's why I turned it sideways. I was hoping that would be better. But we're gonna give her an attempt. Oh. Okay. So I wasn't. Sorry, I wasn't talking. I closed that. I felt it. I felt hard resistance, which is great. It means I'm getting stronger. I think I filmed it. I think it was pretty obvious. I tried to get closer. And then I definitely didn't hold it for the entire time. I was just trying to hold it closed for as long as possible. I still feel like that's crazy. You know, I used to have these in my car. I live in Arizona, so it gets pretty hot in there. Do you think the heat of them being in my car would make them easier? I don't know. I don't think so, because I did have people try them before when it was nicer weather, and I kept bringing them, and they would get really hot, and then cool down, and they would try them again, and they were at the same level-ish, if not weaker. So I don't think, I feel like I would have a hard time believing that just the heat from inside the car, even though it gets pretty hot, would make them somehow change the structural integrity of the metal. I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen. But that felt good. That felt like I really felt my forearm trying there. So I guess the question is, should I try the 2.5 and hold it for a long time? I'm gonna do the 2.5. I'm gonna stop the video here. Sorry guys, because I want to give it like a good rest, like 10 minutes. I won't film it, just because I assume you guys don't care. Well, I might. Yeah, I might. Yeah, I think I'll film a short, closing the 2.5 for as long as I can after this, and then I'll link this video with the short. Cause yeah, that's what so yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty surprised. That was relatively easy, for being relatively tired. I'm using relative a lot today. So yeah, I'm happy with that. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I love filming these. Super simple, super fun, and I really enjoy filming the progress. If you guys, that reminds me, if you guys are doing these, if you would start a YouTube, because I love watching this crap, and I love watching people seeing where they're at. So anyone who's watching this video who finds it interesting and has their own, dude, film some videos and comment on my YouTube videos so I can check them out, because I find this super fun to watch. And no one really does these except for Gripzilla. And the guy who does Gripzilla, I find him a little annoying, just because I haven't seen in any of his videos him close a 250, and I can close this for like 25, 30 reps. So, and he does stuff I can't do, I'm assuming, like, you know, snapping 50 pencils or whatever. I have a hard time believing that. I don't know. Maybe he's legit. I don't know. I'm not trying to be a hater or anything. But yeah, no one really posts these videos on this kind of stuff. So like Brian Shaw, I commented, if you guys want, I don't have that many people watching these videos, but go comment on all of Brian Shaw's videos and ask him to buy a set of these, because I've been doing that lately. Because I feel like anyone who's watching a grip video like this has definitely watched Brian Shaw, and I would love to see him try these. Because I'm like, his hands being that big, would that help him? Or would that be like, you know, like would that, oh, his hands are so big they might actually be like bad for this kind of thing? I don't know. But I know he has the freaking strongest grip in the world. I'm 100% convinced of that. And I would love to see him try these. Like Juju Mufu or whatever. So yeah, that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching.